Welcome to Explore Yellowstone Like a Local, home to the top-rated guidebook for Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks, home to the most downloaded podcasting for Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks, and now home to some fun YouTube videos for the parks as well. And I am your author as well as your host for all of the above, Teddy Garland. And people that may have seen me do some videos in the past may be wondering, why is he dressed all in red today? Well, I will tell you. My little honey bunny Lisa came up with the idea, that's her right there, came up with the idea that I do a podcast in lieu of the gentleman out there watching this giving their wife flowers that are going to be dead in 3 days for Valentine's Day, giving her the gift of the world's first national park through the help of the guidebook. And so I said, well, that's a pretty good idea. And you guys can really do that. If you guys wanted to give your loved one the gift of the world's first national park, you guys can pick up a guidebook and then you guys can start planning a great vacation to Yellowstone National Park. And to help convey this idea, my cousin Freddy has popped up, and he's been in numerous podcasts that I have mentioned to you guys in the past. And honestly, I thought he was dead, but he has come back to life like Lazarus. And Freddie has been off the grid, so to speak, and I think waiting on the statute of limitations to run out on a few things, but he said he's just been living off the grid. So, and against my better judgment and knowing that he has been the black sheep of our family for decades, I am going to let my cousin Freddie talk to you guys about Valentine's Day and how you guys can have a great Valentine's Day visiting Yellowstone National Park. So without further ado, my cousin Freddie.
All right, well, hello everybody out there in TV land, and I first want to thank my cousin Teddy for letting me shoot this video for you guys for Valentine's Day. And that's what Valentine's Day, my second most favorite holiday the whole year besides Halloween. But you know, I got to shoot this video outside. Teddy won't let me damn house yet. I think I'm going to steal something crazy like that. I don't know what he's talking about with them statues and limitations and all that kind of yada yada. All the statue I got in my house is the statue of the baby Jesus sitting right there on the top of the mantelpiece right above that fake fireplace. And I just, you know, look at that baby Jesus every damn day. But yeah, Teddy does know a whole lot about Yellowstone Park, and it would be a really nice surprise for that loved one of yours to be able to give the gift to them of the entire Yellowstone Park. And there's no better way to do this than with that guidebook. And you know, that Teddy knows a bunch about it. We've been in Yellowstone Park thousands of times. I went with him a whole bunch of times too. So, and this isn't just for the men out there. This is also for them women. You know, if you're one of them ladies watching this video right here and wondering what you're going to get your man for Valentine's Day, and your biological clock's just sitting there ticking long just every damn day, just that biological clock is just going like that across the horizon. And you know, you can go back to that too, and just get a real good hint right there. Just, you know, pill and all that kind of stuff sitting there. I got it all set up for you. So just not only for the men, this is for the women of the group too. So now here's my big tip. We're going to start getting into the real part of this video right here that Teddy wanted me to share with you guys. Because believe it or not, I was the ladies once a long time ago, and the women used to flock on me like seagulls. Like I had a bunch of bread in my pocket or something like that, just all over me and all that kind of stuff. I learned a few tricks over the years. So once you guys get into Yellowstone Park over there and you're watching Old Faithful go off and everything else, and you're over there in that spot where Teddy and I grew up watching. You're not over there with them 25,000, 30,000 people. You're over there in a spot with about a dozen or so people over there, a lot closer to the cone. You're watching that thing go off and everything else. Kind of get a little romantic spot over there. But, you know, if somebody's over there chit-chatting or anything else, trying to get your arm away from her and everything else, and here's one of my first tips for you guys. You know, just get over there and, you know, don't scare anybody. Go, pardon me while I whip this out, and you might hear a lady scream or something way over there. But whip you out a box of milk buds out of your pocket and start sharing over here, everybody. You know, giving that little kid that won't shut up over there when you're trying to get the damn video all faithful wrapped and everything else. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes to chew through one of these milk duds. and you guys can enjoy Old Faithful going off in peace and quiet, and got your arm around your loved one sitting there watching Old Faithful go off. Just beautiful, beautiful sight. Everybody shut up and get a little milk done. Everybody's happy. Nobody don't like no milk done. I can promise you that for sure. And then later on that night, we got vomiting around Yellowstone Park, staying ahead of all the crowds and all that kind of stuff. Having that Valentine's Day in Yellowstone Park. I mean, what better gift to give that loved one than the gift of the entire Yellowstone National Park through that guidebook? That damn Teddy knows a lot about that Yellowstone Park, I promise you. So here's what you do after the whole day's over. You guys had a great day in Yellowstone National Park, and you get back. Get back to the cabin in the woods back there. You got a little hot tub sitting there. Teddy, you got a bunch of places got a hot tub just like this one sitting right there next to your front door. You get out there and the little kids are back here in the back asleep, and you guys are getting snuggled up in the bed. And here comes tip number 2 for you guys is, you got to put on a little cologne. And I like this 4711. I'm going to get you guys, see that. This stuff's made over there in Germany, over there, that sauerkraut and all that other stuff. The 4711 stuff's good. You get that on there. Just get over there and kind of take that lid off and everything else. And I mean, you really got to get it out there. You really got to get it on there. I really like getting in my beard and everything else. And it's just, I may pour some of that Teddy's water well over there. The one taking a shower, you're just going to have this stuff just pouring out all over you. It's great. Really get that stuff on there. Really, really, come on. You got to. You're that little loved one. You're just really like it's a cologne. I promise you, Odie cologne. So, boy, once you get all set up there in bed, and youngins is asleep and everything else, and got them covers pulled up tight, and you're kind of reaching, kind of sliding over there, and she can smell that cologne coming on her right over there. She just ain't gonna know how to act, boys. I'm just telling you right now. And you reach over there, and you get up, and you're kind of reaching over there, and you kind of grab. Oh shit!
A copy of our guidebook that you and your loved one can then read in bed together and pick out one of the great one-day adventures and have a wonderful day in Yellowstone Park and give your Valentine's the best Valentine's Day present ever. So thanks very much, Freddie, and you guys have a great time in Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks, and you guys have a great Valentine's Day. Thanks much.